Welcome to 24 Willie Mays Plaza, the home of the Giants and Oracle Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the San Francisco Giants. With Chris Simonton, I'm John. We're in store for a major league debut in this one, Singing. It remains to be seen what kind of career he'll have, but here's step one, and there's a lot of hope and optimism around him. This organization thinks he can be an impact player.
And from what I've seen and heard from people that follow prospects really closely, I do too. We may not see him light the league on fire right from the start, as there's usually a learning curve, but I think he has the skill set to be successful at this level for a long time.
Up next for the Rangers, J.R. Santana. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Next offering is downstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Down to 3-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
It's a strikeout, but they'll be in good shape if they make their outs as difficult as that one. Those grinding ABs take a toll on a pitcher as the game goes on.
New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. J.R. Santana. Santana, in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former National League MVP. Left field, Choi sizing this one up, puts it away for the out.
Got to say, as a fan here at Oracle Park, there might not be a prettier view at any other stadium. You look out over the bay, you see McCovey Cove. Just a terrific place to catch a ball game. My blood pressure goes down every time I walk into this place.
No outs, runner on second. In the dirt. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Santana walloped 3 extra base hits in his last game. That one misses, and that's ball 2. Next offering is fouled back. And it remains 2-2. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So 1 out, nobody on. So next to hit for Texas, J.R. Santana. Fastball for a strike. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Base hit into the outfield. Play at the plate. Safe. And it's a one-run ball game. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2. J.R. Santana stepping in for the Rangers. There's the strike.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1, 2, 3 go the Rangers. Our score holds at 5 apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now the left fielder, David Woodson. Ramirez back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And there's one down. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Omar Ramirez gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So they turn to their closer, Hollis Correa. Alex Freeland digs in now. Swing and a pop-up. Ramirez. 2 down. Lenny McClendon now at the plate.
Runner.
Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a ball popped up. Madison squeezes it, and that's the third out. Rangers leave one, and this remains. So runner at second, 2 down. Davidson will hit next. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Quezada moving under it. Brings it in. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for San Francisco. And now the first baseman, Michael Wells. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
On the ground, Freeland. Safe at first as they can't make the play. First and second, 2 outs. Choi getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they... Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jeff McGinnis.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Go-ahead run in scoring position, nobody out.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Batista digs in now. Padgett is just 1 strike away. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And that'll do it. Ball game. The Rangers take the first 2 games of this series on the road. Santana had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win. No hits and 4 strikeouts. The golden sombrero.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They got the W, but he wasn't the reason why.
Now here's the switch-hitting power threat, J.R. Santana. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get.
Runner on the go. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down into the gap. Cowan rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. Headed for the plate. Now he tries to get back, but he can't. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Franklin back to work. That one almost got him. Broken bat, rolling to first. He'll do it himself. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. First and second, 2 down.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Valencia around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 3.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Franklin won't go any further, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. New pitcher on now, Reynaldo Gutierrez.
Just trying to keep this one.
Move to first. Santana back on a dive. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
There goes the runner. And safe. It's a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Ben Roach, the next Giant to hit. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Comes through with the RBI. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So digging in, J.R. Santana. He's a guy who does it all. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Anton Batista, the next Giant to hit. To the right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Santana really stood out in this win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Now from Coors Field at the foot of the Rocky Mountains in Denver, Colorado. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Texas Rangers going up against the Colorado Rockies. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, these guys are really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
And now the big-time power threat, J.R. Santana. There's the strike. In the dirt.
0-2.
Freeland leads off first with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Roman Anthony digging in for the Rockies.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed. Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Base hit, one run is in. Now a second crosses the plate. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. 2 on, 2 outs. Right side. And that chance handled. They tip the force out. That's the third out. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We head down. And now, Roman Anthony. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. As he digs it out, and the inning is over. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. 3 innings complete. It's the Rockies 4 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in Denver. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, the long ball threat, J.R. Santana. Lima back to work. And that one hammered.
Keep going, ball.
That's back. Off the rocks and out of here. A home run. He made him pay for that one, and they inch closer. It's 4-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
J.R. Santana now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Swings through that one above the zone.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And now 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Cut out a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 down.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the top of the 9th. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 7-4.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just one of those seeing high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now it's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. On the ground, right side, Velasquez. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So it's their last chance in this one. Next is switch hitting first baseman, J.R. Santana. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on 1 swing. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Sams, the runner at third. Freeland at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Reedy is just 1 strike away. The tying run at the plate.
1 and 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. 1 and 2 now. Chases the changeup in the dirt. In-time ball game. And the strikeout ends it. Santana, it was an okay game in the loss. Just 1 hit, but it did leave the yard.
Not one to put on the personal highlight reel necessarily, but wasn't a big downfall for him in the loss.
J.R. Santana getting ready to hit. Santana went deep in his most recent game.
0-1.
Coward at first, 1 gone. Inside,
1-1.
almost got him. Runner on the move. And there's a foul ball. Runner on the go again. Got him swinging. Safe at second, and that was not close. Santana, a former home run derby champ, hitting third in the lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
No ball.
One run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Breaking ball misses down and away.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Up with it, fires to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
Little chopper rolls foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Got him swinging. So they get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Rangers 4 and the Rockies nothing. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Kranz, the next to hit. Fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 4-1.
That's a good job right there. You got 2 strikes on you. Just got to battle.
1 out, base is empty. J.R. Santana will hit next.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Makes the catch for the out. Next for Colorado, Claudio Velasquez. With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the bottom of the 7th. Center field. Quezada has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. One down, runner at first. And now the first baseman, J.R. Santana. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 strike.
Swing and a foul out of play.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And they're down to their last out.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Boog, get back on track. His team needs him.
So 2 down. So next to hit for Texas, David Woodson. Reedy is just 1 strike away. Swing and a ground ball. Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Alex Freeland digs in now.
Well, both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
On the ground. Go to first. Ball game. And the Rockies take the first 2 games of this series. Santana had a poor showing, needed to do more. Saddled with a golden sombrero, 4 strikeouts and no hits.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
One out, runner at second. Santana now at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Hits the fence. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. He's in there. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, they call it one of the most exciting plays in baseball for a reason, Boog. Always fun to see it inside the Parker. And, man, he was flying out of the box. And I think that by the time he was getting a second, he had it in his mind to go all the way. That's just great hustle from start to finish.
1 out, runner at second. Here's the veteran shortstop, Jim Kranz. Fly ball to right.
Got it. I got it.
Cowan makes the grab. 2 down. One out, bases empty. Santana in his 11th season, 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Around first, heading for 2. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
And now the center fielder, Roman Anthony. Cisneros at third. Nash at second with 2 gone. On the ground, out to short. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3.
Really fantastic play over at first. That catch saved a run. If the throw gets away, the runner from third is cruising home to score easily. Moments like those matter quite a bit in this game. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Nash makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now Shane Nash. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And the inning is over. 2. No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana. He's already homered in this game. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Well, these Rangers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Polanco back to work. On the ground to the left. In plenty of time to first, and a quick out, number 1. 2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Shane Nash.
1.
Hard hit, right side. To first, nice pick and a ball in the dirt, and that ends the ball game. Santana was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
J.R. Santana, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. First pitch coming your way next. So next to hit for Texas, J.R. Santana. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Tying run is at first as we play game one of this 4-game series. That's outside, and that's ball one. Santana with a homer in his last game. And it is 2-1. And there's the ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
To second for one. How about that double play?
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
1 out, base is empty. Santana measures 6 feet 2 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he's a former National League MVP. And a foul ball. And now the 0-1. In the air, left field, Corona. Corrals it. And there's 2 down. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Almanzar getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. That's career homer number 149, and the Mariners have the lead. It's 4-2.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Cowan leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Mariners 4 and the Rangers 3. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Lambert digs in now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Come on, Sebastian.
Righty delivers. And foul ball. And here's the first baseman, J.R. Santana. And that is out of play.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Line drive, caught.
never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and here is J.R. Santana.
This is a big spot for a big-time player.
Tupman back to work and fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Zips it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 10th. David Woodson stepping in for the Rangers. The winning run on second base. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. Out of here. Ball game. He leaves the yard to right. And the Rangers walk it off in extra innings.
Get to extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. J.R. Santana is on a tear so far this season, leading his team in home runs. This newly crowned fan favorite ready to dazzle today. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. One down. Next up for Texas, J.R. Santana. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Digging in, David Woodson. Runner on the goal. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Santana over at second, one down. And that's outside. 3-2 now.
Okay.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday, another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Lenny McClendon will hit next. The pitch. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head to the second in Arlington. It's the Rangers 1 and the Mariners back at Globe Life Field. And here is J.R. Santana. Reedy back to work. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Hit on the ground to the right side. Green takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
2 out. Space is empty. First pitch misses.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And another ball. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. The Rangers down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game. One down. Up next for the Rangers, J.R. Santana. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Way out front for strike 2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball and out of that same.
Knocks it down. He gets the force, and now they have a base runner at second.
A lot going on right there. First of all, first baseman making that diving stop. So many times he's looking desperately for the pitcher to feed it to, but he decides to get up and beat that base runner to the bag. Pretty impressive right there.
On the ground left side, 6-4.
He's out.
3, it's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Down to the bottom of the second, no score. Back in Arlington, and now the big-time power threat, J.R. Santana. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This to third, Sewell. Zips it across, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
1 out, bases empty. And that drops in for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Matos makes the grab for the second out. 1 away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Swing and a miss. Going 1.
No ball.
Knowing
One
that the
strike.
pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Just blown away in that at-bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at-bat like that as a hitter other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Line drive, base hit. The throw to second. The tag, and they cut him down, going for 2. But 1 run does score in the play before the inning ends. So they get 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. Fought off foul. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
All set for the bottom of the 11th. Now the third baseman, Lenny McClendon. Tupman back to work. On the ground, Reyes. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Next to hit, Alex Freeland.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on. Have the force at second first. Perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Left field. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. Alejandro Quezada stepping in for the Rangers. Winning run stands at second. He's trying for third. Hard liner. And that's the third out. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Alexi Cedeno. The winning run on second base. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third. Coming home. Fires to the plate. And he dives in with the winning run. And they break through to win it in 13.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. And now J.R. Santana.